can't fix stupid. Right? And all these motherfuckers now are fucking stupid. It's actually really pathetic seeing people wishing death upon one another, and I'm glad they got sick. I hope they fucking die. I hope they shit their intestines out their butt. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, get fucked. Seriously. Like, so what? You don't like somebody. Doesn't mean you should go, hey, I hope you fucking die. Like, I don't think that's how civilized society is supposed to fucking work. Or I'm probably just wrong because, you know, I have these views that would label me a right-wing, nut-job, conspiracy theorist that hates masks and hates people because I question things in the narrative, right? I would be labeled like a domestic, right-wing domestic terrorist. There's so many labels now for the fact that I have different beliefs in the narrative and what, you know, they want me to think, so no, who gives a fuck what I have to say anymore? It doesn't matter what I have to say anymore because I'm a part of the few, not a part of the populace. I'm the wrong, they're the right. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I say because I'm wrong. You're right. You're always right. We're always wrong. Anyone that questions anything is always wrong. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter as long as you get your fucking way. As long as you get your way and you're allowed to say whatever you want, it doesn't matter that we're not allowed to open our mouths anymore. Actually, that's probably for the best that I'm not allowed to speak. Because when I say something, it's probably something you won't like and you'll throw a hissy fit about, well, he said this. Well, suck my fucking dick. Yes, I said dick. Because I have a dick. And if that offends you, blow me. Because it's getting ridiculous. Like, he said, she said bullshit is a whole bunch of fucking nonsense and just might as well elect Zuckerberg and Dorsey for 2024, right? Like, sounds like a grand idea for the new president, for the new presidential candidates, right? Like, ban America, censor America, fact check America. One of those will be one of the new running slogans, right? Because they'll be the next president and VP. I'm not sure which way it'll go, but one of them's going to be in office, and we're all going to be extremely happy. We're going to have President Zuckerberg and Vice President Jack Dorsey, and we're just going to be content with whatever they say because they're going to fact check everything we say. They're going to be in our phones, in our homes. You know, we're going to have to install little anal probes so they can invade our personal thoughts. Oh, we got another one. We got another one that has a free-thinking agenda. Another one that doesn't think like us. Take them out, boys! And the CIA comes in and busts into our homes and then just throws us away into the gulag or wherever they put people now. You know, maybe it's probably like Afghanistan. They're probably going to send us all to Afghanistan because that seems like the right place to throw dissenters now. Since we pulled out, the Taliban took over, and it just seems like it's a bad place now, right? It's just all around terrible. Everything. It's just bad. It's just awful. And we had no stake in the horrible stuff that has taken place there. Nothing. We did nothing wrong. So they're just gonna send all of the dissenters over there, but first they're gonna have to take out your butt plugs because they have to reuse them. There's too many people in America. well, maybe by 2024 our population will be cut in half because, all the anti-vaxxers will have died out, but there will be some new conspiracy. Like Mark Zuckerberg and Jack Dorsey are now in office, right? And, well, the new conspiracy is that they're not doing enough to censor America or some other crazy nonsense, right? It's just going to all go downhill from here. It's all downhill from here. Does anyone remember that Newfound Glory song, or am I old? It's not that old. But, yeah, we're all boned, man. Like, it's going to be year 2025, the first year of Zuckerberg's presidency. Or second year, right? Yeah, second year of Zuckerberg's I don't fucking remember. I don't know. Year 2025, Zuckerberg's in office, and it's the 49th variant. The world is now dead. The only people that are alive are now the rich. And then they decide to call off the whole thing going, we've had the cure the whole time, everybody. We just wanted all the stupid poor people to die. Why? Because we hate you. We're replacing you all with robots. We already had the perfect AI. We could have stopped this from the get-go. Allowed you all to sit at home, make money, do whatever you want. Live fulfilling lives. Do things that you actually wanted to do. But you know what? We hate you because we're assholes. We're actually reptiles in disguise. And we're using our reptilian brains to take over the world, which we have done years and years ago. Along with the royals. We are part of the royals. Yada, 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 yada. Yeah, you're all fucking brainwashed. You get scared, you tuck your dick between your legs, and you run around and cluck like a bunch of chickens, going, obey, obey, obey. That's all that happens. Obey your masters, or you won't eat today. Don't forget to pick up your daily serving of Soylent Green. Don't ask what's in it though, because you still might eat it because you're really fucking hungry, right? Because it's the end of the world as we know it. Everything's coming to a fucking end. There's nothing we can do about it. Apparently I've black-pilled myself, because I think there's no hope for anything anymore. I think we're just stuck in this never-ending cesspool of shit. We're just going to basically destroy ourselves now, because there's nothing left to really fight for. Everyone hates each other. The people wish death upon each other every day just because they don't like each other's beliefs. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense. Like, how do you come back from that? How do you get people to realize that even though you don't like the other person, you don't like what they stand for or anything, they're still a fucking person. They're still a human being, right? They're still your, I don't know, counterpart. I don't know if counterpart's the right word, but yeah, they're the same species as you, or whatever the fuck you want to say, right? But they're still a human, and just because you don't like the person, like what they say, or anything, any of the above, right? You just go, well, I hope they fucking die. I hope they get COVID and they fucking die. Like, what fucking crack have you been smoking? Right? Like, who gave you the authority to want people to die? Like, that's that shit called karma. When you wish people to die, it comes back on you, motherfuckers. And I don't really believe in karma all that much, but I mean, when you start wishing death upon people for nothing more than having different beliefs than you. That shit's probably gonna happen to you, motherfuckers. Cause, you see, in that kind of instance, there's a little bit of karmic backlash, regardless of if you believe in karma or not, because that is just disgusting. Going, I hope they get sick and fucking die because I don't like them. They said the I word. They said something I don't fucking like. Like, shut the fuck up, grow some balls, and realize that not everyone's going to agree exactly like you because you're a fucking asshole. You want everyone to think like you, walk like you, talk like you, and not everyone is a goddamn duck. Idiots. We're surrounded by fucking idiots. That's what we are. We're surrounded by idiots. The world is full of idiots. And that's it. We're surrounded by a bunch of fucking idiots, and there's nothing we can do about it because the world's full of morons. And all these morons want all the other morons to die. We all just want each other to die. Why? Because we think we're better than each other, regardless of what each other thinks. We just think, well, I'm superior than them, so I want these less superior people to fucking die. Why? Because, like I said, we're idiots, and we all think we're superior. We all think nothing bad is ever going to happen to us, and that's really it. That's the kit and caboodle, kids. We all think we're the best. We all think we're the best thing to ever happen to the world. And if you don't think like us, you deserve to be 6 feet under. You deserve to meet the Grim Reaper, get sick, die, I don't know, get locked up in jail. Not allowed to speak anymore. Who knows? Just as long as you don't think like us, well, that's it. Sorry, you lost your right to talk, you lost your right to vote, you lost your right for everything because you're dumb, apparently. Because you don't have the same thought patterns, the same processes, or anything. You're not right in the head, bud. You're not allowed to do things because you're just not right. You think stupidly, so you're just no. Nothing. Not allowed. Sorry, not allowed. Boycotted. Everything about you is boycotted. Sorry, you're a dumb Republican. Like, not everyone who thinks like all these not everyone who has these ideas that there might be something more going on is a fucking right-wing Republican nutjob, extremist, domestic terrorist, anti-vaxxer, okay? I'm clearly not. Never been a Republican. Don't really give a shit about, any of it. Like, good. Take a if you think you need the vaccine, fucking take it. If you don't, fucking don't. Whatever. Right? Just quit making big fucking deals over fucking everything. Like, honestly, everyone has just lost their goddamn minds. People have wished death upon their friends, lost friendships, and it's just crazy because everyone they really have lost their damn minds over the last almost 2 years now. Trump broke everybody's brains. I don't understand it. Like, I get it. Fuck him. Fuck Biden. Fuck politics. Fuck politicians. They're all corrupt scumbags. And I don't care what anybody says. It's true. They're all corrupt scumbags. There might be a small percentage that is actually there to try to do some good, but eventually somebody comes along and goes, hey, bud, listen. We gotta talk. I see here that you're actually trying to do something, but you're not making enough money here and you're getting in the way of us. Like, you're blocking some of our bills. You're just blocking our ideas, bud. But, here, this is what we're going to do for you, okay? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're we're going to pass this bill for you, no problems asked, right? Nothing. No one's going to get in your way. But we're going to need you to pass this bill and this bill. No questions asked. We need you to be on board, bud. We need you to be on fucking board, buddy. Okay? We need you on board with all of this. I mean, wouldn't you like to, be the face of progression? Like, just don't ask questions. And you help us do this, we'll help you do your thing. And eventually it just takes a bad turn. It just makes a big old right-hand turn into a pile of shit. Then money gets involved and, you know how that all goes. Just bad shit happens. This is bad shit. Man, I probably could have, did it a little bit better, but I mean, that's about it. People equal shit, as Toxic Narcotics says. Shoot people, not dope. Oh, that was a great song. But, yeah. The world is turning into a giant pile of dung. I don't think there's much we can do anymore. We're just kind of floating along, letting everyone do as they... Well, no, we're not letting anyone do as they please. Well, except some people. Some people are allowed to do almost whatever the fuck they want. They're allowed to talk as much shit, say whatever the fuck they want, and then if apparently you have any kind of conspiratorial thinking, you get checked at the fucking door. Like, ID, card, license and registration, please. Date of birth. Can you answer these 5 questions alphabetically? Ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. Everything going on is ridiculous. And you come in, show your little Vax pass, and they go, "Welcome in, sir. Please enjoy the concert. We have refreshments at the bar free for you, and we also have a masseuse to tickle your taint. Please enjoy the show, and there is free heroin in the VIP section as well, if you would like to partake. It is clean, uncut, and 100% from Afghani poppies. The best. It's also number 4, so no need for citric acid or any of that nonsense. Can go right up the nose, sir. Right up the nose. Why, thank you, Clivel. I think I may just partake in that, because I've been trying to kill myself recently because the world is fucked. Might as well just OD and die at this point. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. Are you ready? There is nothing like driving to work on a Thursday afternoon after getting paid and talking shit. Just tons and tons of shit. Because talking shit is fun, but you're not allowed to talk shit anymore. I mean, I've actually decided I'm just going to start trolling people now on like Facebook and shit because it's funny. No, just start posting the most stupid shit, like being like super enthusiastic about censorship, about how no one's allowed, we need to shut everybody up. Just all sorts of shit. Basic, like really sarcastic undertones though. And see how many people are just like, yeah, shut them up, you know, like, and then it's like, oh, okay, so you're the problems here. You're one of the problems. Okay, got it. I'm going to start subtweeting you again. I'm going to start subtweeting all of you motherfuckers. Do you people remember subtweeting? You know, tweeting about somebody and then not tagging them and, just underhanded comments about people. And they're like, hey, I think that's about me. Yup, bringing that back. All about the people who like my retarded ass Facebook posts about whatever the hell is going to be that day. I've been making what are they? I've been making rough drafts on my phone because I need to get them perfect, just perfect. So when you read them, it's like I can't tell if he's serious or if this is a joke, but it sounds serious. I'm gonna like this. And yeah, I'm just gonna start doing that because it sounds like it's gonna be hilarious just to fuck with people. I mean, why not? Just fuck with everybody. Just, root out the motherfuckers who are on board for this kind of shit. Like, root out the authoritarians. Root out the censor lords. Root out the... I don't know what else to call them. I don't like using that. I don't like using the N-word. Nazis, you assholes. What the fuck did you think I meant? Yeah, I don't like just throwing that old loosey-goosey around. It's been thrown around too much. It has no meaning anymore. Everyone's a Nazi nowadays. There's no meaning behind it anymore. Like, oh, yeah, that guy was a Nazi. Oh, okay, probably wasn't, but okay. You can, when you use something a lot, it loses its balls behind the meaning of the word. It's just like, oh, okay, like, cunt, I guess. I guess it still has some, cojones or whatever, a little bit. But you get what I'm saying, like, you get it. You get it. You get it. It's just a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting new chapter where I just start making fun of everybody. Basically, just try to shit on everybody and see how. Well, not exactly shit on them. Just trolling everything. Just troll. Just keep on trolling, and see how things turn out. I mean, what's the worst that happens? Someone goes, "You're a fucking asshole, man." I'm like, well, how long have you known me? Uh-huh. And how long have I been an asshole? Right. Forever. I've been an asshole forever. And you think it was going to change now because people are going insane. You think just because I was an asshole as long as you knew me that it was going to change now because there's such a giant division, and you're like, oh, I bet Josh is going to be a nice person now. Like, no, I'm still going to be a dickhead. It's not going to change. Like, sorry. As much as you would like me to be Mr. On Board for everything that everybody does, it's not going to happen. Like, not going to happen. Sorry. Still going to make fun of everybody. Still going to shoot horse dewormer into my dick. Why? Because I like to rush. It feels good. You haven't lived until you shot up horse dewormer into your cock. You really haven't. It's fucking ridiculous. How much of that shit do you think people are actually injecting into themselves? To shit out their intestinal lining. Like, holy shit. Like, that has to be a lot. You have to be injecting, like, I don't know how many cc's, but a lot. Let's go with, like, 55 or something. Like, just pull up the syringe and go, huh, that looks good. Hun, that's a half of the syringe. Yeah, but that's what it said to do. You're not a horse. Fuck it. More the better. And then you blow out your asshole. Like, damn, like, I gotta see all these people sitting around in a circle, everyone going, just going, do you know where I could call? No, bro, it's horse dewormer. The fuck, I don't want that shit. There's just a shooting gallery of idiots with horse dewormer. There's just squads full of fat white Americans shooting up horse dewormer. Oh man, that would... There's no more junkies in America, just horse warmer addicts. Come on, man. Please, let me get it. I need my fix. You already blew your asshole out 15 times the last week. You're not getting any more. Oh, I'm an idiot. And I laughed at my own stupidity. Makes me look even better, right? I laughed at my own jokes. Because I'm funny. Oh, I'm an idiot. Such an idiot. Is there any more cars? I don't fucking know. I don't know. But... That was a pathetic burp. But, on an ending note, apparently the news, Instagram, put some kind of weird filter on the whole Joe Rogan thing about how he got COVID and everything. They put some filter on him after he posted it about making him look really fucking sick. Because when I watched it originally, he didn't look sick. He looked like just a tired Joe Rogan. And then, this morning I watched it again, and he looked like a fucking zombie. Gray and shit. Like, oh, okay, like... If you're gonna do this, you probably should have did it, like, immediately, so no one could have caught it. But, you get it. There's no such thing as conspiracies. No. There's no such thing as anything. Nobody ever tries to distort the truth for a narrative. Ever. You remember that. Nobody distorts anything. It's always, if you can see it, it's the truth. If you can hear it, you better believe it. Because nobody ever distorts anything. But on another note, I'm glad that he's feeling better, because on a real note, I actually like Joe Rogan. He's an interesting person. And all you fucking assholes who are wishing death upon him and glad he got COVID, well, he's not sick anymore, so maybe you should, 1, pay attention, and 2, not wish death on fucking people, because it's fucking rude, you fucking cunts. But yeah, thank you for listening, and you can follow me on PTRH Podcast on Twitter. It's just, and FLOTE and Minds. It's the same handle for all of it. Or you can just look up Past the Rabbit Hole or Past the Rabbit Hole Podcast, and I'm sure it'll show up. It's some stupid little rabbit image, and yeah, it'll show up. I'm also on Odyssey, BitChute, and YouTube. Just look up Past the Rabbit Hole Podcast, and it'll be there. I'm slowly gaining followers on my videos, so apparently I'm doing something. Apparently I'm doing something interesting. At least semi-interesting, or humorous, or something. I'm doing something. So, yeah. And if you want to, you can email me at ptrhpodcast@protonmail.com too. Finally got my first email the other day that wasn't a phishing scam. So I'm fucking excited about that. That just made my day. And it was for like a interview discussion thing, so we're talking about that. It's probably gonna take a minute, but that's that just tickled me pink, like, for real, for real. Like, I thought, like, the first one was going to be, you're a fascist, asshole, right-wing nut job, or some shit like that. I'm like, thank you so much. Like, I've been waiting to hear that I am crazy for years. By the way, did I tell you I'm bipolar? Speaking of that, I forgot to take my bipolar meds today, I think. That's probably why I went off like this! Whoops. Oh well. Made for me doing something pretty interesting today, I guess. I mean, I just kind of flipped my lid for a little bit, but hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to, comment on the episode, share it, tell people how much I suck, or follow, subscribe, or whatever to the podcast, because it would make me happy, because I don't completely just do this to, make me feel better about myself. I do it to try to entertain people, and also just, I don't know, totally forgot what I was going to say, but it's like a 60-40, 30-70 or something like that, that I do it for myself and to, put like explain like something, like a different point of view from the narrative that's being pushed against us out there. So yeah, basically that's why I do it. But yeah, but thank you for listening. Until next time, guys. Thanks.